welcome to today's discussion. Have you ever wondered how sometimes your meditation seems to be a little off? Or sometimes it's a little challenging just to sit still for a small little period of time? Well, in this discussion today, we're going to unravel how monkey minds interfere and how can we get into the meditative state. So tune in as we unravel the mechanics of the meditation. And by knowing this, it will help the quality of your meditation. Namaste.
You know, the other challenges, brother? Meditation.
Yeah. It's
Like
like
meditation. Yes, like we want to get into the meditative state. We want to have a quiet mind. But in the trying, that becomes the challenge, or you have to consistently keep trying to get into that frequency, to get into the vibration. You also don't want to try too hard, try too much. It's like, but I guess in the practice, you start to condition. So now it's not trying, rather it's just doing and being.
Yeah. Initially, you feel like you are trying, right? Because you have a certain set of target, sort of thing. Like you know that your mind is busy, that you want to get away from having that busy mind or the monkey mind. So you feel like, I got to get rid of these monkeys, right? Not realizing that the fact that you're trying to get rid of the monkeys is the trying part, right? But that's a normal conditioning, right? For everything that you want to do, that you want to accomplish, it involves trying.
Trying at first.
Right?
Yeah.
Meditation is counterintuitive. It's a kind of thing where you do without doing.
It's very delightful for you to brought the attention of the monkey mind, and not being involved with the monkey mind, or adding into the monkey noise. And then by trying, it just adds more into that monkey mind or that chaos.
Yeah, because you know, and by trying, you actually become part of the monkey without knowing it, right? Like, you know, it's the fact that you identify the monkey, you determine that you need to get rid of the monkey, and then you start chasing the monkeys, right?
Try to gather.
Yeah, gather, and then just trap the monkeys, and then lock the monkey up, and then it's like, okay, once I lock this monkey up, then I'm ready. I'll be in the meditative state, right? Like all of that is still involves some sort of doing, right? But it's like, the monkey runs around because you're chasing it, right? But once you stop chasing, you know, they're not really running. Like you're a part of the activities. That's why that makes you part of the monkey, right? But when you stop, then they just stop running. It's like, you know, and that is also in part of the doing by not doing philosophy of the Chinese philosopher, the Lao Tzu, Confucius teaching, the art of Wu Wei, non-doing, right? Like do without doing, and meditation is essentially get to the meditative state is by not doing, not wanting, not trying, not whatever, and that's when you're doing. Right?
Well, it's nice for you to clarify that, because then often people stake claim to an excuse saying, I can't meditate, I can't sit there for more than 5 minutes, I can't. It's that trying and giving up because the chasing of the monkey is becoming too tiring.
Yeah, and it'll come up even in the conversation. If you ask somebody, so what were you trying to do? I was trying to meditate. Well, that's exactly the problem, right?
Not knowing, right?
Mhm. You should just get the briefing up at the front, sit down, be still, be quiet, and that's the extent of, let's say, doing, right? Once you kind of like engage in that kind of that motionless state, then everything else internally will slow down, right? Well, the ripple will just kind of start to calm down. And when you train, any slight mental movement will cause that ripple. And once you just kind of like be still with it, not even participating in it, and that ripple will just kind of like flatten out. If it's flattened out long enough, then you might get some clarity. Right? And the thing is that when you do it often enough, you'd actually become familiar with that sensation too. It's like comparing to the normal state of being, like while you're outside of meditative state, it's so much less busy, right? Like you can feel that difference between before meditation and during meditation. It's just that scenery just seems so much more quiet. And then when you see moment of stillness and quietness, you can see anything else that pop up that is not part of your thoughts that you had before you go into meditation. Like those thoughts are essentially the monkey mind. Right? Now, once the monkey mind is sort of like calmed down, they just kind of, go back to the branches, just kind of chill. And you are chilling too. And then anything else that happens outside of the monkey activity, and besides the calmness, anything else that show up, then you can observe that, because that becomes the behavior of the new thoughts, or the new whatever essence of being start to come out, and to feel to feel out the scenery too. And this is if that's what they're inclined to do, they would start, no, I shouldn't say that they would start to come out and feel out the scenery. They have always been in and out.
Who's
into
they?
Consciousness. They,
The
as
monkey?
in no,
Monkey.
this is not the monkey now. This is the unconscious and the subconscious stuff.
Okay.
Right? The hidden,
Yes.
the unconscious element. They come out, and then they almost like expose themselves. as in normally you have so many monkeys running around that you don't see when they come out and play, right? When they come out and
Express.
express or be active, you don't see that, right? But oftentimes, because they just kind of like hidden behind the crowd of monkeys, right? And then you don't even realize that part of you came out and in play an active role in something.
It's so nice you identified how the subconscious and unconscious is playing behind the monkey. Monkeys are so loud, they're so energetic, and what is being expressed from the unconscious is rather a calmer and more a mature vibration, rather than a hyperactive or volatile frequency.
But very impactful.
But very impactful, yeah.
In like it's in a subtle way, but very impactful. And that's why oftentimes when they are active, you don't know, and you always credit it to to your ego self, right?
Yeah.
Right, you credit it to the monkey, basically. Right, because you think that it's your thought, you think that it's your action, like it's your the action that you own.
That's right.
You think that is the part that create an impact.
That's right.
but we don't realize. But the thing is that when something is done almost like in a surprise type of way, you don't know where that come from. Right? More so in something that could have a negative impact. This is a more obvious one. If it's has a negative impact, then you don't really know where that came from. You don't want to admit that it was your doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and then you'd be saying, it's like, I'm just not being myself. Like, I don't know where that came from, right? As if when something positive happened, as if you actually know where it came from. But because it's positive, you want to take credit, and then you think that that's you, right? But it's just your part of your subconscious come out and play in the crowd of the monkeys, but all you see was the monkeys, right?
Hey, we're the monkeys. That's a song.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
That one phrase. I don't know. Something.
Yeah, and well, if your subconscious was to make a song, and it'll go like, hey, you guys are the monkeys. I'm not.
Speak for yourself, please.
Speak for yourself. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't no monkeys.
No. I'm the Beatles.
Yeah, right?
And there you have it, YouTubers. Thank you for tuning in today. We hope that this has brought some goodness into your life. It means a lot to us to be able to share our insights and the lessons we've learned. And if this has been of any value, please click the like and subscribe. And more importantly, please leave a comment so we can engage and see how to continue and provide valuable content as this one is. Thank you for now. Namaste.
Namaste.